20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys on Sunday Night Primetime. The veteran Brandon McManus ready to kick this one off. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. This taken just shy of the goal line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Ready. First carry for the Auburn alum, Hank Bigsby. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. From the 31, here's 2nd and 4.
Ready, 18, go, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Drop your 18, 5 here. Ready,
From the gun, here's Milton. He connects with Jordan Addison. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's a handoff to Bigsby. He'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. Here comes 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here we go, check.
3rd down, they go with Bigsby. But he goes nowhere. Ball doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
18.
Get out of the gun is Milton. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. And incomplete. Derek Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
Set, ready, kick. Wide open. Field, block.
Love to throw to get started. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Here we go. Man, black, think it's your boom. Black shot.
From the gun on third down, it's low. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Let's go now. Slide two. Black 40. Red. Cycle.
Out of the shotgun. It's low. Now he'll work his way out right. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
I had a rule, Mike, when I was playing that if the ball hit either of my hands, it was a drop. You don't get paid in the NFL to make the easy ones. You get paid in the NFL to make them all. I think that's a catch he's got to go down with.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Once again, it's Bigsby. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. And another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be brought down. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's 1st and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And not liking anything downfield, he'll just get this to the sideline. It is incomplete.
Smart decision there on 1st and goal. If it's not there early, don't get baited into a bad decision. Just throw it away and live for another down. Really nice decision making here. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 8. Check smash. Check smash.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
79 Broncos. Ready.
They'll look to throw for it with Milton. And he just gets rid of this one. To the sideline, it is incomplete. He did not want to throw the interception there. And now it is 4th down.
Brandon Aubrey on for the Cowboys field goal.
Auburn's kick is good. And the Cowboys will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll bring it up to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. They'll lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go. Field. Red 38.
The man in motion is Watson. Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 3-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. It's 3rd and 4.
White. Ready, red, yellow. 33, yellow. Claws red. Hut.
To throw is Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 4. From the gun, it's Love. This one is caught by Reed. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
And it's 3rd down.
On the double.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Right, 37, 450, black shot. Green jack. Set.
Love. That one caught. He finds Golden. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. In motion, Reed. On 1st down, it's Love. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being wasted down.
2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 6, mega, red, 38.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. On 2nd down, Love. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work to separate the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
This drive in danger of stalling out on 3rd and 10.
60 reps. Steal, block. Watch it, 6. Ready?
Here's Love. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Bigsby. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. First time to Lamb in this one. And it's a first down. 2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Trap 50. Trap 50.
Now Milton. That one's complete. It's Tank Bigsby. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now.
On the handoff, this is Bigsby. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That's a pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Cowboys. 2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. Greg and I, back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium. After this, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Riggs. 70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos.
They'll run the draw with Bigsby. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. Here's a 2nd and 9.
40-yard line.
Ready. 65.
To throw, it's Milton. That's going to be dropped underneath for Bigsby. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
On first down, here's Milton. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll take this one in. Luke Schoonmaker. Touchdown,
was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. And you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, it's Robinson. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
This is a clear example of a running back who really trusts his speed. He understands if he just holds his line towards the sideline, he's going to outrun most of the defenders on the field. That's exactly what he does. Picks up the first down before being forced out of bounds.
Go play action with Love. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Off the play fake. Here, the pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Not wanting to risk another sack, they're going to play it safe with a run. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Robinson. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Love to throw on 1st and 10. That's to Kraft, the tight end downfield. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A big one there to start the second half. 61 yards. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Now Love. That is caught to the goal line and in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
After 60.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Okay,
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Get it. Cougar 19.
On 2nd down, big he managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Edger and Cooper, they're on the tackle.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Ready.
This is 3rd and 6.
19 Lions. Ready. 19, 18, 60 Maverick, 18, Pioneer. Ready, up.
On play action, here's Milton. He's going to let one fly for Addison.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos.
They'll go. Here's Milton. Again, working deep downfield. And he's going to have a Cowboys 1st down. This is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Bigsby, and he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
Yeah, and I think that's a really smart decision. You certainly don't want to take a sack in any goal-to-go situation, or even worse, throw a pick. So understanding he still has 2 more shots at the end zone, I really like that decision.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 19 tight, 19 tight. Steady.
They'll look to throw for it with Milton. And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. Took away all the options. And now it is 4th and goal. On for the field goal now. It's Brandon Aubrey. This is about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys will extend their third-quarter lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. This is a short one caught by Kraft.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Down. Strike. Red. Set.
Second down throw for Love.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
On 4th down, Love. That's taken in, and he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
But you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
That one good for 26 yards.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask. Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he's in! Josh Jacobs! Touchdown, Green Bay! That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return, here's Turpin. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready up. Ready. 19.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, He's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 4.
Come on. Hit.
Straight ahead, it's Bigsby. Into the secondary, past the 40. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. That's good for a Dallas first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On the straight. Get it. Cut 19. Cut 19. 18. Stop below 18.
From the gun, here's Milton. Left side, caught by Lamb.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Let's go now.
A run up the middle with Bigsby. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Bronco 80. 19 tight. 19 to 18. Pioneer.
Get out of the gun is Milton. That'll be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a good field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, we spend a lot of time talking about the elite athletes we have working along the defensive line, and it's always in the context of who's the best pass rusher, who's able to affect the quarterback the most. But how about their overall impact in the passing game? How about their ability to drop back off the line of scrimmage in maybe a short zone, an intermediate zone? And if the ball is thrown within their range, they're more than capable of hauling in the interception.
On 2nd down, Love. That's complete to Jacobs. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a 1st down.
Breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Love quickly out to Watson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 19-yard line.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Black 40.
From the gun, it's Love. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. They'll run the draw with Bingo. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. It'll bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and inches.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Jordan Love. Touchdown, Packers. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the 4th quarter, I think they'd feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
21. Cowboys 13.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
We'll try and run here with Bigsby. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
Here we go.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. Forced to his right. And he'll just throw that one away, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. Another try, 2nd and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Bigsby. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense. All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
They'll drop to throw. They'll be forced to just blow that one away. It's incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt. There's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
Back to 60. Back to 60. 60 Maverick. 60.
To the air on third down is Milton. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And he's going to have a Cowboys first down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. And that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
At the 16-yard line.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted.